Hi everyone, it's Eileen from There's a Crafty Idea, and I am here with my December daily, and it's the 19th. So I did a flip through in yesterday's video, so you can catch up with that if you haven't seen, just for so far. And now we are on the 19th, yay! So we've got this side, and then we've got this page, and I wanted to make this one a decent size one because I wanted to do hygge. Now, if anybody's ever heard of hygge, it's like a Swedish Danish kind of word. I think it's Danish, I'm not 100% sure, it might be Danish, and it just means cozy and warm, and you know, it's that kind of, you know, sitting in the lovely on a lovely sofa in front of a lovely warm fire with a hot cup of chocolate and a blanket over you, you know, that kind of lovely warmth. And it's a lot more than that, it's a whole philosophy, but that's the bit that I want to look at today. So I was very lucky that I went over to Antique Paperie. She's got a sale on, so if you get a chance, go across to her sale because she's got some fantastic things. And this is one of the kits that I picked up. Isn't that gorgeous? And I'm definitely going to be using this one for a journal for next year, I think. You know, like a Christmas journal, because I just love this, and it's just got that, it's got that hygge feel, so I wanted to use it. So I'm going to use some of these pages and just stick them into the book, because I also did say that I wanted to do a celebration of some of our digital artists, and so I've used Artie Mays, I've used Gayle Agostinelli, I've used Antique Paperie, and I'm going to try and use a few more if I can, just because I want to celebrate these wonderful kits that people do. I mean, what we do as junk journalers is so enhanced by these wonderful kits, and I just love it. So whether you like using kits or whether you just like using them for you know, for collage and things like that, you know, it's always worth having a few of these. They're not very expensive, and you know, you get quite a bit with them. And so anyway, that's where we are. So I'm going to tear a few of these pages out just because I really love the artwork on them, and I want to use that in my journal to do my hygge page, because to me at this time of Christmas, when you know you're getting your last bits in and things is starting to, you know, the frenzy is hopefully starting to calm down, because like I've managed to get most of my stuff in early this year, so it's a chance to relax and enjoy rather than spend the next few days running around like an idiot because that's what I'm normally doing at this time of year. I am so not great at getting in presents and things early, but I've managed to do it this year. I was determined not to be stuck in the shops. I went yesterday, oh my word, it was a bull bait. And the only thing I've got left to buy now is my fresh veg, which that shouldn't be too hard. There's a local store near us that I can get that from. So yeah, I think I'm about done. I've just got a couple more presents to wrap up, and you know, just a couple of bits and pieces that need to be put in place, and then it's all down to just the cooking. Cooking and relaxing, watching lovely movies. So yeah, so that's going to be my thing to do. So I want to cover these pages up because it's just the bottom of one of the pages that I've used from a book, and I just wanted it to be covered up. But I don't even think I'm going to bother trimming off, because I'm going to cover it on both sides, so hopefully it should all measure out okay. And then I'm just going to leave that as it is, because I just want that to be a page in my book. So let's get another one done for the other side. Now I'm loving the ones that have got the warm cozy. That is a perfect example of hygge, warm cozy. So let's get that one off. It's a good thing to practice if you ever get the chance. There's plenty of books out there, there's loads of websites, and it explains it a lot better than, than I'm explaining it. But yeah, it's a really great practice, and it's a mindful practice. It kind of you know, it keeps you in the present and being grateful for just the little things, like a warm fire and a cozy chair and a cup of hot chocolate. These things, it's not the big things in life that make it livable. It's the little things that you can take pleasure in. So it's always worth, you know, celebrating the little things. And I guess that's what I want this page to be about. It's celebrating the little things, celebrating my triumph over, for the first year in my life, being organised. Isn't that lovely? And then I want this one and this one because I love the armchair. That is just, to me, that's just, yeah, perfect. With the spiced apple, oh my word. Do you know what? I think I'm going to make a batch of spiced apple tonight. Or spiced cider. I think, yeah, we'll use this one. We'll use both sides. I think I want to make a big pan of spiced cider. Oh, it's just, it is just, it sings Christmas, doesn't it? I remember we went to Whitby. One year we went down to Whitby to stay, and it was, oh, it must have been in the November. It was very cold, and we went out on the night time to find a cosy little place to sit and have a drink. And we found this little bar, and when I say little, I mean it was tiny. You can only get about 10 people in there. And they did their own recipe of hot spiced apple cider, and it was OMG. Drinking that, sitting in a tiny little pub on the on the river mouth at Whitby, with all the decorations and all the lights on, and it's such a lovely little fishing town. If you ever get a chance to have a look, Whitby is gorgeous, and that was just a lovely memory. And it just, there's something about it that warms you through to your heart. I never have been a one for mulled wine. I know a lot of people like mulled wine, but I've never been a wine person. I wish I did like wine, because there's so many different varieties in that, but I really never did get wine. But I do like my cider. And there's nothing better than hot spiced cider. So yeah. And sitting in front of the fire with a good book and a cup of hot spiced cider. Oh, heaven, I'm in heaven. Right, I'm just literally going to stick these on, as simple as that. I don't want to, and what I might do is stick them close to here and then put something on the edge of there. I've got a feeling I fancy some lace, because lace to me is, you know, especially crocheted lace, it's a cozy kind of thing, isn't it? So there we go. I just love these digitals. If you get a chance, pop over and have a look at our shop, because oh my word, you know, it's always good to check out Etsy once in a while and just have a wander about. But yeah, especially when she's got a fantastic sale on, and our digitals are so fantastic. I absolutely love them. Where's my little card? Got it. There we go. Right, I'm going to do the same on the other side, and then hopefully that should all match up. Right, which one are we going to do? So what have we got on this side? We've got that. So let's have the cozy chair on this side. Is that going to match? Yes, it will. Fantastic. Right. Yeah, the shops were absolutely heaving. I thought that it would have been quieter, you know, with everything going on. I didn't think there would be many people leaving things, and you know, but then I only needed a few things, so it wasn't as bad. The one poor woman's wandering about with a trolley, and it looks, you know, looks like she was trying to buy everything in one go, and I thought, oh, mistake. That's usually me. Not this year though. Right, this one for some reason is shorter than the other one, but that's okay. That's okay. I must have just cut it shorter. Right, let's just get this at the top done. I'm not going to worry about that. That's fine. Right, so I've got that done. I like that. Yep. Now we want something down there, and I don't know whether to use this and give it a frill. No, it just doesn't match, does it? Or use this, and I think that's the one that's going to go. Yep. So we'll use this. I love this. This is this lace is off an antique tablecloth, and the tablecloth was absolutely ruined, you know, but the lace, there's a few little stains on it, but that's fine. So I managed to save the lace. I'm going to put it on both sides. I know that's a lot, but I don't care. As I said, it's the cozy feel that I want to go for. That warm plush cozy feel. I'm getting down to the last few bits of this. I've got another couple of old tablecloths, but it's sitting down taking them apart, because you've got to be very careful when you're taking them apart, not to pull them too roughly, because it is quite delicate. So right, let's get this, and this will be the start of our lovely hygge page. The wind's really getting up outside. I'm so pleased I'm in a warm craft room. Out the way of that wind. Not a good night to be out, I don't think. Not at all. There we go. Now, let me just check on this. Maybe, okay, I'm changing my mind already. Okay, maybe we could use something else. That's not quite big enough, but that's the kind of thing I'm thinking about. So let me just see what I've got in my bag of tricks. Let's have a look in here, because in here I've got a few bits and pieces. Right. Now, these are all just bits and edges that I would normally use. That's a nice bit, isn't it? I would normally use these to make me little, what do you call these, clusters out of. But there might be something that I can use on here. Aha, what about you? Let's have a look at you. Oh yeah, yeah, I like that. Actually, we'll go with that, yeah. And then that's going to nicely frame that without losing too much of this picture. Okay, we'll go with that. See, it's always a good idea to have little bits and pieces lying about, because you never know when you're going to need them. Right, let's get these out of the way. There, right. Now let's go for it. Yeah, the weather's been a bit damp and lots of rain just lately, but they're predicting that we might be having a white Christmas. I can understand if the temperature keeps falling, but if it stays the way it is, we're just going to end up with a damp Christmas. The thing is, living so close to the sea, even when it snows inland, we still don't get that much snow on the coast, and when we do, it very rarely lasts for very long, because obviously the dampness and the salt air it just takes it away, and you know, it's not it's not conducive to snowmen, let's put it that way. If you wanted to build a snowman, you've got to do it quick. Right, I'm liking how that's coming along. Yeah, I've already decided that I'm going to put the these are just some candles. The number, I've cut it with my circle punch, and I'm going to put it on there. So yeah, I'm just going to do that because this is a place card, and obviously you would write the person's name there and stand it where they are, but isn't that just a perfect little junk journal thing that you can pop across the top of the page, and there we can put the number on it, and there we go. So let's just get this stuck on. Oh, first of all, mustn't forget, I've already pre-done the place card, so let's put that on there like that. I'll try and get it straight. I'm not bothered if it doesn't go perfectly straight, that's fine. And then there is a nice little journal place to sit and write, and it's blank on the back as well, so you can write on the back, or you could stick an image on the back. We could put a Santa Claus or something on if we wanted to. I'm just going to put that across the top of the page, and then where's me, there it is, there we go. So I'm thinking what I might do is, I've got these lovely candles, and candles are a big part of Hygge. So I'm thinking I might stick these on here, but I don't like the straight edge, and I don't want to tear it. I love this image of the carol singers, so I don't want to get rid of that. So I'm going to use my Martha Stewart and hope that it looks good. I think it's going to look great. I mean, I do love using these lovely decorative edge cutters. It adds an extra element to your page, doesn't it? And that little extra bit of decoration, just, you know, just gonna make sure we've got all the bits off here. With it being a magazine page, it cuts through, but it does kind of leave the bits on. Yeah, I think that's going to look lovely. And then the candles with the carol singers, I love that. But I want something else. I want to make a bit of a collage on this page. So let's see, what else do we have in that kit? We've got some nice little, I kind of like that. I wonder if I could tear around that and put that on there. That might look nice there. Okay. I don't want baubles, and clocks are just, no. Letters, no. Okay, let's have a look what these are. Now that's gorgeous. Kind of like that, and if we were to, we could kind of put that going that way, like that. I would have to tear around it, but yeah, that'll look nice. Okay, that's going to be too samey same. Let's see what else we have. Not sure on that. I'm just looking for things that'll be like cozy and, oh, well, you know, carol singers, they need mince pies, don't they? So we could put some mince pies there. I love these little holly strips. Now I got these out of a book. I'm not sure I want them ones. I did have another one, but I don't know where I've put that one either. Aha! I found it. Now that to me is very pretty. I like that. And then we've got a piece of it here that we could kind of tuck into there. You know, I'm liking the way that's coming. I'm liking the way it's coming together. It needs something else. Just a light bit of ink. Doesn't need a lot. Right. Let's get this glued down, and then I've still got plenty of room to journal on about my my lovely Hygge day. I just think it's such a nice... Sorry, I just had a little problem with the battery there. Yeah, it was telling me it wasn't charged, but it was. Okay, I forgot what I was saying. Yes, the principles of Hygge. It's so nice to have like a philosophy based on cozy, because do you know what could be better than cozy in my mind? At this time of year especially, just cozy is perfect there. I love that. And then I've got plenty of journaling space there as well. There we go. Well, I think we've managed to do number 19. Where did I put it? There it is. We'll pop this back over. I haven't fully decided what I'm going to do on that side yet. I might leave for journaling. I might put something else on it. I don't know. I haven't decided. But yeah, I like that. So our cozy pages, our lovely cozy Hygge. There we go. And I will sit and journal on them, but I think I'll do that later when I've had me hot apple cider and had a bit of a Hygge. I might have a hot bath with some scented oils and me hot apple cider, and then sit cozy on the sofa. I've got a new book to read, so I'll be reading that. And yeah, we'll see. I'll write about it. So I'm going to leave it there. But I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope it's inspired you. And if you do want to know more about Hygge, it's not spelt the way it sounds. It is spelt Hygge. So it's spelt like Hygge, but it's pronounced Hygge. But have a look at it, because it's a really nice principle, a really nice way of relaxing and of enjoying this wonderful cozy weather. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed that. Stay safe and happy crafting. Bye.